We are back with Coach Griffin this week. Spartans took their first loss of the season on Friday over Riverside. Coach's crazy game took 2 days to even get it completed. Take us through that game a little bit.
Well, it was a long travel game. There's no excuses or anything like that. But I thought we was fired up. Our defense played a heck of a game. Probably the least yards that we've given up since I've been here. I don't know what happened before that, but on 180 total yards of defense is pretty dang good. So we just got to continue to do that. But we had way too many turnovers on the offensive side of the ball. If we didn't have those turnovers and we score one more if we turn one field goal into a touchdown, we win that ball game. And we just got to continue. I still feel good about our ball team, and hopefully, this week so far we've been having good weeks of practice, and we can go up to Clay and get another win.
Have you ever experienced a game like that? I mean, and how tough is it for your guys to do that? All that traveling and the late night and then going back the next day. How tough is it mentally to prepare for that Saturday part of that game?
Well, it's very hard. Obviously, you're dealing with high school kids, so you have to go to the school during the day. And unfortunately, the game was in Cleveland, so it was a 3.5-hour bus ride there and back. So that's 7 hours. So for kids, it is very hard. But no, I have never experienced that. In my career, we've been on college. So usually in college on Saturdays, it's a 1 o'clock or a 12 o'clock game. So if it's a delay, you can delay, but you're still at the stadium until that clears up at night. But never experienced that. I told my coaching staff this is the most halftime adjustments that you can have, and thank God for those guys and Mansfield Senior that wanted to give us the facilities to meet halfway, or we probably would have tried to stick it out until they kicked us off that field on Friday night.
So looking ahead now, we start track play finally this Friday at Oregon Clay. Oregon Clay is 3-0. I don't know if there's many years that we've been able to say that before you guys reach them. They're a better team, right? What has to happen this weekend for you guys?
Well, for us, we just have to play our game. If we play our game just like we did early on in the games and finish like we've done the first 2 weeks, I think we'll be fine. Like I said, we can't turn the ball over. If we outgained Riverside by over 200 yards last week, so it's a little bit on us and a little bit on the offense to not turn the ball over. And if we do that, we'll be okay. For Clay, it's probably their toughest game so far. Obviously, getting into the track, so they're going to be ready to go. At the same time, they haven't been hit the way hopefully we hit them this week on our defensive side of the ball. But if we do what we need to do, I think it's going to be a heck of a ball game. But we hopefully we can get out on a victory this week.
Looking ahead at the other track games, I mean, same teams that are the toughest teams in the track. How's the track looking now?
Track is tough. It's very tough. Obviously, we talked about Clay. They're 3-0, but a lot of the teams are very, very well coached, and the players are getting a lot better. So it's going to come down to the wire. Like I said earlier in the weeks of our YouTube, but every game, in my opinion, is going to be a close game. Hopefully we can put everything together, but the track is probably the best overall and close since I've been here.